High-level meetings are said to be taking place within and out of Nairobi in the wake of the resignation of Polycap Igathe as the Deputy Governor of Nairobi. Nairobi County Assembly Speaker Beatrice Elachi is set to have a meeting with Governor Sonko. Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja is also said to be leading a mediation attempt. Well, this afternoon, the governor will be speaking on the matter for the first time officially from the coast. Well, now I'm joined in studio by NTV's Ken Majungu, who's following that story. Ken, what else do we know at this point?
Right, Smriti, we have information that the governor is said to have that meeting with the members of the press. It's very significant, Smriti, because this is the first time the governor is publicly speaking about this matter since the resignation of his deputy last week on Friday. So it's very important what comes out of that meeting. We're waiting to hear from his lips, probably to describe their kind of relationship. You remember 3-4 weeks before last week on Friday, when there was a lot of reports, and we even reported expressly on that there was a lot of disquiet between the two, and they went ahead and denied it, and even posted a lot of information on the social media page going down to the time they were elected, showing that they have a good relationship and their working was in order. And now with that resignation, there has been a lot of questions, and this is the first time Sonko will be addressing this matter publicly and officially in his capacity as a governor. So we expect a lot of information out of that. However, that's not the only attempt to have this matter settled. It's a new thing to Kenyans. It's a new phenomena. In public office, it's unheard of for a public officer to resign, especially the top-ranking ones. They usually don't resign. So this resignation is a first. It's the first deputy governor resigning. It's the first upset in a county out of the 47. And we know that there are quite a number of meetings going on. First is the mediation attempt by the Senator Johnson Sakaja. We don't know where that will be leading to, because once you resign effectively, unless you rescind your idea, of which the letter has gone, it's been circulated, copied to the legislative arm of the county government, copied to the governor, to the county secretary. So we don't know where that mediation attempt is going to. Secondly, we know that Beatrice Elachi, the House Speaker, the County Assembly Speaker, is also supposed to meet the governor. They're supposed to talk. The governor is in the coast. We thought that he's already back in town, so they were going to have the meeting probably in Nairobi, but Nairobi and Mombasa or wherever in the coast is just an hour away. So it's possible they might have the meeting here or in Mombasa. And we expect also that there's a lot of mediation or talks that have not even been mentioned, especially the fact that Sonko and Igathe are sponsored by the Jubilee Party. That's the president's party. Nairobi is key for the two, or for the executive, the national executive, in that they hold the capital, they hold the national government. This is the key county. Everything that happens in Nairobi is replicated in other counties. Basically, the agenda is set in Nairobi. So we expect that the Jubilee Party and the top-ranking leadership, the president going down, are expected also to talk about this meeting. But there's also information that is coming in that Mike Sonko, in his capacity as the governor, as the CEO of the county, has gone to court, to the High Court, to stop the payments that are owed to their debtors or creditors until it's about 60 billion, until the money that is outstanding probably is the county receives that money. But basically, the High Court they're asking the High Court to stop the county from paying any of the people they owe money. So probably from our reporters in the coast, we expect the governor also to address this matter. But basically, Smriti, those are the underlying things that are going on. City Hall, I was there in the morning, it's fairly quiet, no activity. If you look at it from the outside, it's fairly quiet. There's so many vehicles belonging to the county executives are not even parked there. The crowd that is usually around City Hall is not there. The county assembly is fairly quiet, with only the security personnel at the door. Basically, if you walked in this town today and went to City Hall, you wouldn't believe that there's anything taking place, especially now that Igathe has resigned. There's expected to be a lot of activities, but beneath everything, Smriti, there's a lot of negotiations and talks that are going on.
All right, Ken Majungu, thanks very much there with the intrigues around that resignation of Polycap Igathe as the Deputy Governor of Nairobi. And of course, the big questions, really, what will happen next? Ken is on that story and no doubt will bring us the very latest in our subsequent bulletins. Thanks, Ken.